Hello, there is some new development, upgrade. Yeah, at this page, at the pure ebook page, you can see there's a new button here, pure ebook previews. Here so you can preview the systems according to the let's view the catalog. You can also preview it in this button here. You can also preview it here. You can also preview it, view it in this page. In this page you can preview it here. This is where it is in this button. You can also preview it here. All those old buttons will take you to this page. The same to this button. That's where it will take you. So let's open this. Let's open this catalog. Now this is the records. Here is the record system. That's how it looks. That's the dashboard. It says multiple currencies. Yeah, multiple currencies in the system. You can choose your multiple currencies. All those features you can come and tell the customer to view, show them according to how you want to present to the prospect or the customer. The dashboard with the KPIs, monthly sales, with the graphs of monthly sales, purchase, gross profits, inventory value. There it is, monthly sales, purchases, gross profit, inventory value of the sales. And one thing, when you add something in inventory, tools, let's add at least one. There is a tax rule that has been created. Let's put 0, cost price 100. It has been added. Now you can see here in the purchase, you can purchase it. Let's first delete this row so that it can refresh. We add a new row. Then you can see you select tools and then you add the quantity, let's say 100 of them. The tax has calculated itself, the one that has been selected. Supplier, we have not added the supplier. The supply is default, it does not, we have not added, but the next one we will add. You can see the supply, no name, tax. This one is just a simple one. You can also add a supplier, ABC. $250, then you views, there it is. Let's go to sales. Let's go to the dashboard. That's how the dashboard looks like. The gross profit negative, purchases 40,000, inventory value 35,000. You can see, let's just jump in. Let's make a cell. You can see you cannot preview because this is the first line that has been. Just close that line and add a new line so that you can select. You can just leave it blank. It will just select itself as working. It's just in the then you sell 150 of them, you save. Let's see how the PDF looks like. There it is, the customer walk-in customer tax invoice. Then there's a thank you there. This one can be edited. You can come here, invoice footer, you can add something else like you can add a tax rule, inclusive or exclusive. Add another one. Then you save. Now you can also change the name there. Let's change the name to home page. Let's just change the currency. You can change the currency to, let's say, US dollars. You finish, make sure you finish, and then it pops up, the thing has been saved, and then you save. Then when you come back, the system is in dollars. Everything is in dollars. You can see everything has changed to be dollars. Let's print that one, the PDF that we had created. Everything has been changed to dollars. So let's go and change it to Uganda shillings. Uganda shillings, Frenches, and then you save. It comes to Uganda shillings. Everything, even the purchases, print. It gives you everything in Uganda shillings. So let's take it back to Kenya shillings. Then we come, it goes to Kenya shillings. You can see you still have a gross profit of, and the inventory value has decreased. The gross profit has also decreased. It's also increased. Let's add another line. Maybe you know the customer. The customer is CVTO. Then let's say 56. Save, print, and the invoice, it's random but closely. You can see 01, it's 01, it starts 01, and then this one here it's random 02, 04. Let's add another one so that we can see how random it is. 10, walking customer, save. 06, even numbers. So let's go to inventory. There's still more inventory. Let's sell another 100 so that we can get a positive gross profit. Customer, dashboard. You can see, let's see, still it's negative. Let's look at how much the inventory is. Let's sell 100. Let's leave a, there it is, positive gross profit. Now let's go, you can see export Excel. And Excel has been exported. You can see an Excel has been exported with all the tags. You can add maybe a function, enable edit there. Let's add a function and see the total. The problem is these numbers. You have to edit so that you can get the correct formula. This one is not included, but you can see now it gives in us the total. The problem was the numbers in the alphabetic numbers. Now you can see it gives the total of, let's write it again. This is the total now. This is the function. This is the total. You can see now the total it gives you. The next thing, you have to remove these alphabet numbers so that you can add a total. You can be edited. The same as purchases. Let's add another purchase. 50 tables. You can export to Excel purchases. This is the record. The same thing, to edit it you have to remove so that you can insert functions. You can see it is 01, the current date, the current month it's May, 01 invoice, and then start from even numbers in an ascending order. Suppliers amount, remove this, and then you can can start editing to insert functions. inventory. Let's go to reports, summary reports. Generate the summary reports of sales summary. Can generate a PDF. A PDF can be generated. Home page summary. Date is customer invoices, date and total amount. And also if you want to edit it, send it to no, that's a PDF. An Excel. There it is. You can download it. An Excel. To edit it, you can edit so that you can place some functions. Maybe you want to audit. They can also remove this number here, KES, so that you can place a function and so that it can work. So let's go to another report, summary report. The same way it gives you the purchases, profit and loss. Generate, it gives you the sales revenue, cost of goods sold, the purchases, and then gross profit. Tax report, tax input, tax output, then net payable. It gives you the net payable. Inventory valuation, it gives you the inventory valuation. Product performance, we only have one product. Deleted documents, not deleted documents. Let's delete. Do we need to delete? Let's delete this document and see what happens. Invoice 010. It's not working here, but in the system itself it works. Let's export all these and use the one that it's offline. Let's go to exports. Where are the exports? It's here, backup. Let's back it up in downloads and open the correct file. Let's open this file here. So let's come to this main system here, the offline one. Let's open it here. It is. Let's open it and restore. Where did we save it in the backup? It is. Open it. It has been restored. Now let's come here and try deleting. Delete. The reason for deleting, you can say demo 1. Then we delete that record. The record has been deleted. Now this is the offline system. Let's come here to inventory. The inventory has increased. Gross profit has gone down. Why? Because we have deleted that record. Let's come here to see the deleted documents. Generate. It shows you record sales 010 has been deleted. Reason demo 1. Deleted date is document number and type cell. Let's delete a purchase. delete a purchase. Let's come here to the reports again. Generate a purchase has been deleted. Now let's go back to the online one, to this one here. It's still intact. Now let's go to the next. This is MyDuka POS. Here are the functions of MyDuka. It's the last one. MyDuka POS, complete offline, no internet required, works entirely, no recurring fee, product inventory project, that one. Let's view it. You have a dashboard. It gives you a instruction, today's sales, monthly purchase, current balance, and low stock alert, and then you can place, got it, product. You can add a product, tools, auto generative, it's blank, 100, 150, 250, select exclusive, let's place 2, and then we save. You can edit stock. Let's place 2. Low stock alert. You can add like 30. Save. Store low stock alert. Let's add another product. Trunks. 120. 250. Low stock alert. The same. 30. And then we have 10. Same. Let's go to sales, purchases. You can add a purchase, rent, stock purchase, then you select the stock, tools, trunks. Let's add 1,000 tools. You can add a note. Then you save. Let's go to product. It has increased. Purchase again. Let's purchase the tanks. Just selected. You have to refresh again. Let's place 100 and is save. Product has increased. Let's make a sale so that you can look at these POS. Let's place 32 tools. Cash and Pesa card. We save, and it is MyDuka POS. Gives you a snap of everything. Dashboard, current balance, reports, product performance. We have 2 products, 1 product performance, settings. You can change the company details here. is just an example. Let's place a logo and we save. You can clear our details, export, import, add a tax rule. You save reports. Let's look at the reports. Inventory valuation, you can export. This one is just PDFs. No, there's no Excel. You can also view and download it. We just download. Let's view and see the update. It gives you the logo, the PIN number, email number, invoice date, invoice number, time, and payment method. Let's go to reports. Which other report? Expense. We don't have expense. But we have purchases. The product in stock. Let's add an expense. Here is where we add expense in purchases. An expense is something like rent. Or just write the month. You have to add the amount and date. Can change Feb. Receive. Another rent, another purchase, utilities, airtime, marketing, transport. Let's add the salaries. Let's add utilities. What are the utilities? Light bill of light bill. You can see the type has changed. These ones are expenses. Let's add another. What else? Airtime. Airtime is a utility. Let's add network. Network of network. Now let's go to reports. When you choose expenses, we have to choose the range from January. Let's choose from January. It gives you the range. You choose the range. You can see here the difference here in the purchases. It's February, here it's May. The reports, you have to choose the range. Here it's from 30th start date to date. We have to choose from where it was from January. Generates. Can export the expenses. These are expenses around. Yeah, it is. You can change the settings there. Product, as we put it, let's change. Save. Let's change this one and see what happens. Let's tax report generate. You can see tax has changed, but let's start it from January. It is exclusive. Let's make a sale now. This one is a tax of 1.5. You can see here 1.5. It has come. You can delete. Let's delete this one and see what happens. It can be deleted offline. There are some buttons that will not function because this system is not supposed to work online, but we have forced it to be previewed online. You can also clear our details. Also, those systems work. Clear our details work. In the real system, it will work. Now let's go to the Biashara. I don't think I will be able to show you all of them, but you can preview. You can just visit that page. This page here, you can just preview here and go and preview each one of those pages. Alongside, you can also preview the catalog as you read the functions. This one, it does not give you evaluation of the inventory, because let's come here in sales products. It just gives you the selling price alone, no cost price. Reports, you can see the summary reports, profit and loss, receivable, payable, transaction journal. Let's just at least one, just one. You can add a customer. Demo. Let's save. In stock, invoice. Let's add an invoice. You can also add a settings. Default tax, you can change here. It only has one tax. You can only change tax here. Default tax. let's put 1.5, then open in balance. You can change the security question here. Let's change the correct security question to dot, and you can change, upload and save. You can also change the pin there, and the system it says that been saved. It gives you the date today and the time. You can lock it. Let's try to enter the wrong password, and unlocked shows you incorrect password. When you click forget password, enter the favorite color. When let's enter the wrong one, in the wrong answer. Now let's answer the correct answer. We have to put a dot, recover. It shows you your password is 1234, and then log in. You recover back your system with the current balance 1,000. Let's make a sale. Let's make a sale. The tax has been selected. It's 1.5. The default one. You can also change it there. Let's add a new row. It gives you here the demo 10 exclusive. Let's add save. You can see it has not been paid. You can pay it. Let's first see the dashboard, the account receivable. It's this one, and you can see the cash balance. It's still at 1,000. Let's come here to products. The products now are 0. Let's pay it. This button is not functioning, but in the correct system, the offline system, it's functioning. Let's go to expenses, supplier, demo. But this system is not created to function online, so you might see some buttons may not work. When clicked. Account receivable, generate. Account payable, generate, because they are not being paid yet. You can see total sales this month and today. This one gives you monthly, and this one it gives you daily. And let's check out sales summary. There it is. P&L, there it is, negative. Ledger, it gives you a ledger. Let's look at this one. Does it You can reset all data, no exports. This one has no exports. You don't export anything, but this pay button will function offline. In an offline system, it will function. Let's open this one here. It is did I forget the pin? Did I forget the pin and the recovery key? I forgot the pin and the recovery pin. There it is. It has opened. Let me change. Oh, the security question is the security key, it's it. Let's change to dot. Let's change to dot. Save. Let's look at what's their password. The password is 1. Here 2. 4 ones. I've forgotten the password. Cells there to see you can pay. It gives you, let's add which products are here. Let's check which products are being inserted here. No, products are here. Product 1, there's no product 1. Let's buy it. A new bill. It's product 1,000. Then we sell them. You can change the tax. Let's say you can see it has been saved, and you can decide to pay it. It pops up, and you can pay it. And it has been paid. Product has been paid. You see, when you come here to the product, you see account payable. No account payable because the product has been paid. Now let's go to sales. The invoice. Here you come, the product. It is. Let's sell for the 1,000. Exclusive. Save. It gives you. Let's go to reports. Account receivable. Generate. It is. Let's pay it. Paid, and then payment it has been recorded. Let's go to reports again. Generate the account receivable. It's 0. Profit and loss. Let's go to profit and loss and see. There it is. Oh, we have not choose the correct range. It gives you a range. Now let's go to journal, ledger. This is the journal. This is the journal. But this one you cannot export. There is no export. Here is an export here button. You can export a report. PDF. This is an Excel, you can export. These are the reports alone. This one is the real one. Is the real function, is not the online demo. This one is the real system. there is the report, journal summary. You can export tax report, the same. You can only export the reports alone. The bills, summaries, you cannot export. You can only export the reports, and it gives you the time. You can see. Now let's close this one and continue with this one, the online one. You can see this button is not working, but the offline one, the button will work. So let's go to Advanced, and you can remember it only saves in the local device, but in this, when you come back, nothing that will be saved, nothing will have been saved. It will go back to 0 because this one is online. It's just a free feed. It cannot save it anywhere. It's not saved anywhere. The advanced one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's just finish. Here it is. You can just come and interact with them from that page. The LPO eBooks POS. Now this one POS, you have to create login first. You can close this one, and you see it gives you the system administrator. It only has one user, which is the system administrator, that has access only the user's administrator alone. Let's add another new user, demo2 cashier, and we select cashier. Email, let's add 4 zeros for the cashier. We add another manager. Now let's log out and log in with the cashier demo2. With the sales, there's no product in the account. Let's log out and log in with the manager. Now this is the managers. You can see the manager, category, sales, expense, but this tax, the tax does not work. The tax here does not work. The tax is just not working in this page, in this system. So the system will not calculate the tax. You can see the manager can view the user system, but cannot add any user. Different roles. The manager can add categories, products. They can add a product, but the tax will not calculate. Just ignore the tax part. But this one, it's when you want for multiple users. It will also store offline. Let's go to the next one. This one, the golden, has 3 users. The default password is 1234. Let's go here. There's level 3, which is the audit, level 2 accounts, and level 1 the cashier. You can see it gives you this one. For you to add a new user, you need to come to payrolls, add an employee. Let's say audit, employee, let's say operations, and then we save. We just want the user. Let's add another accounts or cashier. Let's go to users and link the admin with the audit. Then we change the password, let's say to 0, level 3, and we select level 3. Let's go again and add another new user. We select accounts and then we link it to level 2, and then we select the password and then we save. Let's add another user, cashier level 3, and then we select level 1, which is the cashier. So now you can see let's log there's the company details. It's only the audit or the level 3 that can access this part. Let's add a logo, company name, bank name. You can add the bank name, account number, you can add the bank account, M-Pesa. You can add cash drawer, then we save. Let's save. Come here to accounts. All those accounts has been created at bank account 1, account 2, account 3, account 4. Petty cash. Let's deposit petty cash 500. 500 has been deposited, but no description. You can also select a statement and it will give you a statement of the petty cash account statement. Let's go to a week later. Let's save. Let's log out and log in with another user. You can see it's the cashier now. The cashier can create an inventory. Quantity 10, cost price, selling price, tax, customer. We need to have a customer. Let's add this. We just only need one customer. We just only need the customer is the requirement alone, the name of the customer. The other ones are optional. The same as the vendor. We only need the supplier name. The others are optional. You can create an LPO. enter one, select from inventory, delete that line, and we select from inventory. Then let's select 1,000 of them. You can see you need to have you add the tax rate here again. There is a difference, so the updates, this one is version 0.2, but you will see there is some differences with version 3. This is version 3.0, version 3.3. There are some differences here. A discount can be added either in percentage or in amount. You can see when you have inserted an 8% here of tax exclusive, the amount has raised. Let's add inclusive, the amount has decreased, and the subtotal, and the total, the amount, but the tax, you can see there it is. Let's add a discount of, let's say, 5. Discount 75. Let's add in amount. You can see the only 5 shillings that has reduced. Let's add 100. And we save. We need the authorizer, audit all accounts. In the features, it has been written that it has not been paid. Can add a payment here. In invoices, add a new invoice. Select customer. You need to have the tax. It's optional. Not you can add a line where there is no. Write the date. Add a new line. You can type in, select from inventory, you can select, there it is, 1,000 of them, the tax 8%, exclusive, and a discount of 2%. Save, but it has not been paid. Let's go and pay with the other account, not that one, this one, the level 2. Now this one is the level 2, the dashboard. The current balance is 500. You remember we deposited only the petty cash. The dashboard, current balance 500, inventory value 1500, revenue, there it is, income, there it is, account payable, here it is, the bills, account receivable, there it is, total assets, net worth. Now let's get paid. Let's pay this invoice. The invoice has been paid. Invoice here, this one. We select from which bank account. Bank account 3. Its amount. Let's write 292,435.92. Difference. Transfer. been paid. In the dashboard, the account receivable has been paid and the cash balance has increased. Let's go to account. Bank 3 has increased. Is a statement. Reference transfer can be downloaded. Download the statement. You can see bank statement 1, no statement. Bank 3 transfer amount, bank balance, and petty cash, and the summary and the total amount. This is the payrolls. You can add a payroll here. Select employee. The basic salary auto selects. Select payment from which bank account, and allowances, add deductions, and then it calculates, and then you save. So let's use one with so many. Generate. That one is a balance sheet. You can download it. Can be downloaded. Profit and loss statement. There it is. General ledger. There it is. Account hanging. There is no hanging payables. There it is. We have not paid yet. Trial balance journal entry. Trial balance. There it is. Tax report. The tax report, it gives you each month. We are at May. And it's also downloadable. You can download. This is how the PDF looks like. Let's view this PDF. There it is. We have not downloaded the invoice. Here is the invoice. Let's download it. There is the invoice. Payment options. The customer can select payment options. Subtotal, discount, tax exclusive 8%, total paid, balance not paid, you select everything. You can also edit, but this one you don't get to select the due date. You can add an expense. You can see these two buttons here. You can add an expense here and select the payment. Let's add category. This one you don't have to pay. It pays auto select. It auto pays auto. So let me select from this bank, which is 0. Let's say you take an overdraft. $50,000 of rent. Let's not add the reference or the note, and we save. You see, the expense has been paid. Let's come back to the account and see some changes. You can see bank 2 has a negative 50,000. Can make transfers from account 3 to account B. Let's transact 1,000, 100,000. You see, account B has increased. This one has reduced. The transactions here. everything. There it is, generated by accounts, and the summary. You have not paid the supply. Let's pay the supply at least, so that from this account amount, let's pay all the amount. We take the correct amount. Not all button will work. The reports. Now let's go to, you can also a loan report. You can add a loan. Select to which bank. Let's add a Fuliza. Fuliza account. You can see when you view it, it gives you Fuliza, loan receivable. Let's go pay it with that audit account. Now the audit account has the user page and the history page. So this history page gives you everything that has been done, who logged in at what time, who logged in here, at what time, what did they do, which module, which page that they access, and the details that they did. You can see created record payment, created record and expense was created, transfer was made from different accounts created, Fuliza, a loan was created, and then someone logged in, accounts logged out, audit logged in, can be downloaded, can be exported as a backup, can be imported, and can be downloaded. There it is, and you can clear everything. So now let's go to this account here, and instead of typing all of that, you can notice it is 0, version 3.3. Let's come here in history and import the thing that we had just exported. The import have been, the things that we have just done have been imported here. Now you can see the difference of version 3.0 and version 3.3. This one has an extra button of export Excel and import Excel, and there's another button here in the inventory that you can select either is a product or a service. You can see in the easy service there is no quality. Let's add a new service. $150. The cost price of the delivery. When you save, there it is. The valuation, it gives you the valuation of the inventory. You can export. You can see you can export inventory. There it is. And you can also import. Everything has been exported here. We have just exported the one that we had just put here. You can see the one that we had done it here. Now it has gone. I know it has gone. They have deleted, but we can still see there's nothing. Let's import that inventory. There it is. You can see it has come, but nothing here. Let's import it here. You can clear all data. No, let's just import because it will overwrite. Where is the inventory? Here they are. The tanks are 0. Let's add. What are we going to add? Let's try to play with this one and see if the button works. LPO. The button has worked. Version 3. Most of the not all the button will work. It has worked. The account payable now is 00. The cash balance. Is everything. Good statement. Trial balance. Tax report. There it is. So you can move around and look at the system how it works. This is the version 4, but it's not yet complete. It's just an upgrade of that one. It's just the same. The difference you can see in the history, the button have reduced here, but in the reports the button have increased. Import JSON. Let us import the JSON here is where you import. Then we generate. Everything has come to life, and you can see Yeah, and in users you can see there's an error. It's an audit. Then we update. You can see now this one, the roles, it's an audit, cashier. Those are the differences. The loans, let's pay the loan. What is the loan? Let's add a loan payment. Let's pay the full user from this account. Let's pay 51,000. Record payment has been paid. When we come to accounts, Fuliza loan in M-Pesa, it has been paid by a bank to 51,000. So those are the most of the previews that you can see, and you can